Yeah, welcome back, people, to my channel, Everyday American. And we back with another one, another interview. And I got
Natalie.
Natalie right here. Nice to be, nice of you to come to my channel and allow me interview you.
You got it. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
we appreciate you though. So, tell us
So,
something. Tell us something about you. Let's start off like that.
well, I'm 34.
Mm.
I do a lot of arts and crafts. I'm a self proclaimed crazy cat lady, and that's it.
How many cats do you have?
two.
Two cats.
Two that I take care of inside, and then I take care of feral cats outside.
Oh,
They live in my alley, so I feed them.
you are a cat lady.
Yeah, I told you.
All right. It's just a simple channel. I just try to understand people's point of views. I want to see the world through other people's eyes. And before we start, I'd like to tell people to please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you any money. Just subscribe, and you'll be helping a brother out. Okay, first question. What would you add to the world today? If you was to add something to today's world, what would that be?
Whimsy. Be
Exp-
weird. Be fun. It's okay. Like, bring back awesome McDonald's, bring
mm,
back old Taco Bells, colorful stuff, get rid of all of the drab gray, and just wear fun stuff. That's what I have to say.
Is that does that shape your sense of how you see the world?
I think so. I think I'm kind of childish at heart, so I just kind of, I enjoy life. Like, a lot of things kind of suck in the world right now, so you gotta look for the light to try to, like, make it better.
Yeah. So, can you tell me about some of the things you think suck in the world today?
A lot of things suck. I don't like. I don't like other people trying to control other people. I like letting people live. Like, as long as you're not bothering me and I'm not bothering you, we can all exist in the world. It can all be there, but people want to nitpick and control and do whatever they want to do, and that's just not what I'm about.
Mm, that makes sense. I kind of understand that. In today's world, everybody wants to be in everybody's business and
That's for
tell
sure.
them
I mean,
how.
it's easy on social media, like everybody's posting everything, and
All right, tell me about social media.
um, I got a weird relationship with it. I use it a lot, but I don't like a lot of it. I don't really talk to a lot of people on it. I usually just use it for like memes and tutorials and stuff like that. I'm on TikTok a lot, Teeny Sanguini. Um, follow you, girl. But I spend a lot of time on TikTok. I scroll Facebook every now and again, and I watch a lot of crochet tutorials on YouTube, and that's about it, man.
Mm. You think people really have like a hard on for social media?
For sure.
I often say social media controls the reality of life, and do you think so?
What, it controls a lot of things.
The life's reality is
I think
like
for some people, yeah, it can definitely warp reality. Like, you spend too much time on it thinking about things that are going on and not necessarily your life but other people's realities, and then you get yourself angry about stuff that you've never even encountered in your lifetime, and you might never, but here you are.
Yeah. Leaving someone else's problems, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you this question, and again, I want to get your perspective on things, how you see it, and where you see it from your standpoint. That's what this whole channel is all about. Seeing, getting to see how everyday Americans see things, you know. And so, what do you think about gender identity?
I don't think much about it, to be honest.
Mhm.
I can.
The craze about it, because it seems to be something it pops up everywhere these days in the modern society.
I think people are really concerned about labeling things. Like, I would say there's times where I feel very feminine and there's times where I feel very masculine. I don't really necessarily feel the need to say that, like, I'm non binary, I'm gender fluid, I'm this, I'm that. I'm
Hmm.
just me. And, you know, for other people, that's important to their identity, but that's not how I view the world. And in terms of anybody else caring, I don't know why the fuck you care about anybody else's life. Your that's their business.
Hmm.
That's anybody who is in their personal life's business. And at that point, why do you care? Like, if it doesn't affect you monetarily or any other way, what's it matter? I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all heard it. If it doesn't affect you monetarily or any other way,
If those bitches ain't paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
yep, that's what she said. So I'm gonna segue into another question that makes its rounds in the modern society.
Oh, sweet.
What do you think about feminism? What does that mean to you?
Um,
I mean, the craze about it and how it's has engineered itself into each conversation between
I feel like
genders.
people want to say that it's, you know, it's a lot of things, and those who are against it will say that, like, the people that are for it are far too into it and stuff. But what it really boils down to is at some point women were property, right? And we are not property. You shouldn't own another human being just in general.
Mhm.
So we do need rights, and it's important that we have our autonomy, and it's very necessary. Do some people take it too far? Absolutely. But it's needed. And I do think that all people are created equal, and whether or not somebody has a strength that's more so than the other, I just, that doesn't mean that their essence is any more important or less important or better than the other. And I just don't, I think it's important, but, like, I don't understand why people are so against it. Maybe they just think we're not people.
Oh, you think people who are against it think women are not people?
No, not, that's generalizing, but, you know, there's a lot of people that are like, well, women are inferior because they're not strong or they're not this and blah blah blah, and that's why we're not equal and they need men to do this, and
Mm.
that's for them to decide. I know women that are stronger than some men, like, you know.
Hmm. Um, in the light of that, in your answer, uh, would you say that has turned into people saying a value of a woman in any relationship is what she can contribute to that relationship, other than just, like, place a woman's value to what she brings to the table in a relationship? Or would you say feminism has, I mean, people who are against it, they have turned that around to saying a woman's value is not just her being present and in her totality and talent, but what she has to equal what a man brings to a relationship, which they call the table, imaginary table.
would almost venture to say that it's maybe the other way around, because with
Mm-hmm.
feminism, a lot of women have realized that they might not necessarily need a man around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, really, realistically, and I think why so many men get upset is
Mm-hmm.
because they're realizing that maybe they don't bring as much value to the table, and that hurts their little egos.
Ooh. Girl, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Uh,
Talking directly to the camera. Just kidding, but I
yes.
mean, that's
Um.
my take on it.
Yep. Well, that's a woman's take, and
I own my own house.
y'all heard that she owns her own house
In my
in her name, and she brings the whole house to the table, y'all. So, um, I would. So, do you think that social construct is a misconception?
I
As
think it's
far.
a. I mean, honestly, like realistically, depending on whether or not you are hetero, homo, somewhere in between,
Mm-hmm.
your partnership should be a partnership. It shouldn't be a competition. You guys aren't fighting each other. You're fighting the world. You're working together to make a foundation. Like, what's with the competition?
Mm, I like that. I like that. Should so there should be no competition. The world is the competition.
I I'm saying you gotta fight it. Come on, it's hard out there. You know.
So what would be? I would ask your advice for a girl who is watching social media and seeing all the vitriol, yeah, and all the who compares what goes on in her personal life to what happens on social media. And what would be your advice before they jump into a relationship with a dude who finds it as a competition with her? You know, instead of loving and supporting, they want to compete and downplay. What would you say to that girl from your perspective?
Don't let them tear you down. Don't do that. Realize your worth. Like, I find somebody who respects you, that wants to be with you, and realize that a lot of people that are putting stuff on social media isn't really what's going on. In fact, most of the times it's the exact opposite. So, you know, learn to fish out that kind of stuff and just, I don't know, be genuine.
Yeah. All right, Natalie. She is my coworker. She's cool people's, and I want you to tell the anybody watching this video who is watching this video, tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Like and subscribe to Ike's channel. He's the best. And then subscribe to me.
Yeah. Thank you, y'all, and we out.